Hello everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at this GE 43 watt halogen ultra soft white A19 bulb. Now this is a interesting one because it's a halogen A19. Now you might not think that's not too interesting, but nowadays they're kind of hard to find actually, with LEDs taking over literally everything. They were more common during the period of the CFLs because not everybody wanted to deal with the brightening up of the CFL, waiting for it to get to full brightness, maybe the preheatness of it turning on, even though we enjoy it as lighting collectors, not everybody liked that. So there was always a need for an instant on, instant bright offering at the time when CFLs were first starting, their development and things like that. Now, the halogens started out in their BT15 or BT19 shape when they first hit the consumer market with their medium bases, but eventually they transitioned to some lower wattage offerings and in A19 shape like we see here. And I believe this would have been one of the last offerings before they were totally discontinued. They might still be manufactured in some parts of the world, but I definitely don't see them anymore. Now this is a 43 watt offering, and I do believe it's supposed to be a replacement for a 60 watt incandescent. But here it says it's 620 lumens, and I do believe a 60 watt incandescent is 800 lumens, so we're definitely not at a 60 watt equivalent. The other thing here is that this base on this thing is not on correctly at all. As you can see, it is most certainly on crooked. And you can definitely feel the halogen capsule inside when you tap it, so we'll get a better look at that here in a second. Let's go ahead and grab our socket here and put it in. We're at 119.3 volts, so let's turn it on. Okay, well, it's got a weird filament shape going on inside that halogen capsule. Look at that thing, it's kind of all bent up. Huh. Okay then. I'm going to assume at that point, yes, as it shows here, that we have a actual halogen double-ended capsule instead of, both, the in and out voltage on the same side. If I had better words, I'd use them. But, of course, we have the in and then the out, or whatever way. Hopefully you get my idea, though, is that it's double-ended. It's not just single-ended. And you can see that here with the support coming up the side. And, again, just the design of the filament. If it was single-ended, we'd have kind of a little bit of a loop going on, but this is most certainly a double-ended capsule here. Okay, let's see what we got. We got 0.35 amps, 42.7 watts, so pretty much 43 there, and naturally a power factor. This one isn't a perfect 1. It's actually 0.99. Oh, now it went to 1. Never mind. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn off our lights here. And I'm going to hold it up at an angle at our 2-foot mark. And obviously it's lighting everything up real nicely. You got great color here. It's just like an incandescent, just halogen. Okay, 152 lux.
The spectrum of the bulb, 2 feet away. And the CRI of the bulb, 2 feet away.
And we'll bring this on down closer.
The spectrum of the bulb, up close, and the CRI of the bulb, up close.
Okay, let's go ahead and move on over to our Variac here, and we will turn that on. There we go. Now this one is rated for 120 exactly, so that's what we have it on. And of course, it's halogen. It is a style of incandescent, so we can dim it down real nicely here. And in doing so, we can get a nicer view of that filament inside. I like how it moves around just like a vertical supported incandescent would. And with it dimmed down, you can almost see the outline of the capsule in there. Yeah, that's just so weird. I wonder if they put a little bit too long of a filament in there, or if just it was manufactured wrong, or what. But usually they have a pretty straight filament. You can see on the side here where the evacuation was made of the halogen capsule and the light distortion that comes from it when the filament shines through it. Neat manufacturing. So it dims all the way down to about at 16 volts here, and we're not getting anything. So let's bring it back up to half, our 60 volt mark here. And of course we'll save that one.
The spectrum of the bulb at 60 volts, and the CRI of the bulb at 60 volts.
Very cool halogen bulb. You just don't see these much anymore, and to be honest, I never really had much luck with them. They kinda didn't have the longest life. I'm not sure if it was because of impurities or what, but they never seemed to last as long as incandescents in my experience with them, so I wasn't exactly the biggest fan.
As always, I do hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, be sure to give it a like down below and leave a comment. I do enjoy reading all of your comments. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more great videos like this one. Also check out my secondary channel Merkove and subscribe over there for more behind the scenes and alternative content. Of course, check out the other videos here on this screen, and as always, thank you very much for watching.